Ah, the small town life. Some of us love it, but a lot of us complain about it. Sure, we have the lake and the trees, but when compared to the city, there just really isn't as much to do, especially for our younger crowd. I asked a couple of new recruits on the Fort Francis Times team to weigh in on their recent change from the city life to Fort Francis, hoping to learn about any devastating social effects the change may have had on them.
A lot of stuff like culturally that I miss, and the multiculturalness that I see in Calgary is definitely not seen here. Like, I'm probably one of 10 Asian people here, I'm guessing. I love food. Food is my passion, and here the food it's not doing it for me. Like, I have to make my own, and I'm not that great of a cook, but ethnic food, I suppose, is lacking.
Well, they work me like a redheaded stepchild here at the Times, so I don't have a lot of free time per se, but I've enjoyed the golf courses that the town has to offer, as well as the lakes. I haven't been out fishing much.
Is there anything that people like to do in a fort that they don't do in the city, and do you find that weird? Something
Fishing. I don't fish. I still haven't fished. I'm supposed to go soon, though.
Well, there's been fishing derbies that get a lot of attention around here. The act of fishing or the sport of fishing, I think is perfectly fine. I would love to be out there fishing as well more often, but the fact that so many come out to watch them weigh fish, the only example I know of is at the Emo Walleye Classic, where they put fish in a bin and people are there for 3-4 hours to watch the anglers come in and weigh their catch for the day. And it seems like a kind of a different thing that probably wouldn't get much attention in the city.
Yes, we enjoy fishing. So much so that we parade our fishermen around our main streets, and fishing tournaments are arguably the most anticipated events of the year. And yes, some of what we do is quirky, but if anything, wouldn't the small town life offer even more than a city?
You know what? Fort Francis has a lot to offer, almost everything that a city has to offer, just maybe on a smaller scale. I'm kind of a club guy in the city, so I'll go to one of the local clubs. There's quite a few new ones and lots to try. Of course, Wings Night is a big attraction around town, and the Rendezvous has a great deck, party atmosphere type thing.
So exactly what are we missing in Fort Francis?
I suppose just places to eat and jazz clubs and stuff like that, like the music scene. Apparently there's lots of live music, but I have yet to experience it. So yeah, just like coffee shops too. I really enjoy the coffee shops in Calgary. Like, they have them everywhere, and it's not just Starbucks, but those little independent ones. There's not really a huge selection here, because that's where I tend to do a lot of writing, so.
Maybe we can't offer up everything a city does, but to say there's less to do in our small town may be unfair. It may be a little different, and what amuses us may be a little strange, but I'm sure if we took the leap to city life, we would all feel like the newcomers to our town and miss the little things we add back home.